To Starfleet Command. Hello. To Starfleet Command. Hey, I'm talking to no one. Hello, Michael Kearney. Are you sure you're here? I am often unsure whether I'm here. Hey, Shotgun Jack. Hey, Gillikins. Oh, Michael, yeah, I really am. I mean, I'm not 100%, but COVID stinks. And I actually wanted to use a harsher S word. Hello from Turkey. Vicky, what are you doing in Turkey? Carving? Hey, Rosie. Hello, the peoples. If you didn't see, I would really suggest going back and watching at least the second part of this morning's video, because it was a real nail biter right up into the end. Thank you, Michael. No, but I got the 50. I think that's the right answer. You can go check the video if you want. And 2 boxes came down. In fact, that's what I was just about to say is, after yesterday's being zonked on everything, I had a very good morning. I got 2 boxes down, a watch and bills. And a watch and a bill. 2 boxes, a watch and a bill, and came away, I think, 420 ahead. Yesterday was really tough. I thought I'd lost my whole mojo, but I got it back this morning. But we'll see what happens here. I gave the people watching earlier a choice between Coney Island and Star Trek, and they chose Star Trek. Kind of wish they had chosen Coney Island, because the Coney Island machine usual setup only has the 1 mystery box. Thank you, Rosie. Yours too. Yes, of course I will. No, I tell you what, I'm going to mix it up. I'm going to live long in phosphorus so you can spot me in the dark. So we're still a little early on 8:30, and I like to wait till there's 200 online. Michael, they do not. And they have to pick you, not you pick them. Aw. Thank you, Rosie. Monthly, the only thing they have told me specifically to say this, and while I wouldn't say it's 100% true, it's close. If you have to ask how much, you probably can't afford that. Hey, Radio Dude. Michael, are you in Brooklyn? I have had sleep. I definitely had, and more importantly, almost, I had breakfast. Looking at my numbers and everything, I'm seriously considering retooling the schedule. The problem would be just, I'd like it to be like 8:30 to 10:40, and then in Michaela's office from 2 to 4, and then someplace else from like 6 to 8. But it's that someplace else that's the problem. I can't play at Gowanus Gaming, but Michaela may have a solution, so we'll figure it out. Wow, if you grew up in the river, you must be all pruny by now. It's the same watch I didn't win before. Yeah, I hear there's a whole colony of coin pusher lovers in Seaside Heights. Hey, 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 hey. I certainly hope so. Hey, Ian, Ian. I'm sorry. It's very hard to figure out how to pronounce the names. Should I just call you 330? Atomic batteries to power. Turbines to spin. Mods in the chat. Just one more person logs in and we're ready to go. Yes, hitting the like button is important in a way I still don't fully understand, but I'm glad. And there we go, over 200. Okay, so we have 300 in bills on the back, 3 mystery boxes, and the usual assortment up front. I'd love to get 3 boxes down. I like it when they come at me in a line because they're less likely to wind up stuck in a corner or someplace or going down a drain or something. But we'll see. Here, let me make sure I don't drop as many quarters on the floor today. I'm sure you can handle this on your own, Rosie. Bok was with me for 2.5 hours this morning. But she didn't say anything about not being here. Oh, usual $25 in quarters buy-in. Hey, Gina. Let me get this out of the way. The gold quarter doesn't mean anything. Just got mixed in from the B machine this morning. Hello, Ulukol. Remember, we can only play till 10:40. No, I really only started 5 minutes ago. Hey, D. Shelbourne. Thank you for the Turn It Up gift. Vicky, live long and prosper, peace and long life. I only got 3 pizzas, which sounds actually kind of petty to say only. I got 3 whole pizzas. I did not eat all 3 pizzas, however. I have 2 pizzas for when I get hungry during the week. Thank you for asking. How am I doing what exactly? YouTube? I don't know what country you're in. I would suggest. Ooh, I got a 5-tip down. Googling SkillStop and Coin Pusher, and that will. You'll probably do that on YouTube itself, and it will explain it to you. Thank you, Rosie. Well, it was actually really nice. At first, my son said he didn't want the Starfleet watch because it wasn't a wristwatch, it was a pocket watch. Then he changed his mind and said he wanted it after all. When I told them that here, they went out and got another one to put in the machine. Jojo Knight, it does not have the challenge of timing. But on the other hand, it has the challenge of dropping coins all over the floor. But you have to still make sure after you... Yes, I thought it was too. Okay, clean out time. I got a 5-tip, so I put in 25. So I'm still down 20. And I'll get the 25 back before I might need more quarters. Jojo Knight, if you've seen it, if you've watched how often I lose, you wouldn't feel that way at all. You know, people keep, I think what you're hearing is guitar dropping is just a bunch of coins falling all at once. Or there's some mysterious guitar drop that I'm not hearing, but you are. Hey guys, personally, I knew this job was dangerous when I took it, but I really want to keep... Hold on, I'm getting a call. Hey, I'm playing. What's up?
I'm sorry, can I call Pharmacon for Orange Kemper refill?
Yes, I was going to do it, but not till after 9 o'clock. You know why?
Because they're not open.
Yes.
Okay, if it's easier, can I just take over calling in his refills unless we need to call the doctors and that's on you?
That would be fine, but Vicky already talked to me. I don't know why someone...
Okay.
I'm fine with it. Just let me know when you've done it so that I don't think you've done it. Or the problem is weekends.
Got it.
So just keep in touch.
Okay, sounds great.
Thanks.
Bye.
Sorry, one of my son's medications, Keppra, that keeps him from getting epileptic seizures on top of everything else he has. Ran out, and I suppose this isn't something to complain about. Too many people noticed and called me and asked if they should be the ones who call in the refill, and that's nice, actually. I mean, his morning person, and then when his day person came on, they called me. So we got the alien again. We are watching coin pushing, the secret martial art known only to a few. But even Chuck Norris could not defeat the coin pusher. Well, I have medical insurance, so I don't know. It's not very expensive. It's a very old drug, and it's generic. Well, unfortunately, this ain't Australia, hon. Okay. Come on, watch. Okay, could someone type something into the... Oh, never mind. Well, in the United States, at least, we're working on that, specifically on insulin. See, we're working on the theory that if you're here, you must like being here, or someone is tied you to a chair and is forcing you to watch this, and forcing me to drop quarters on the floor. Just Quarters and our friend the alien. Every Star Trek show has to have an alien. Because if it ain't Scottish, it's crap. The alien is our friend. That's all. How many probings can one man stand? What if the cow needs to get it for the farmer? They charge the cow. Hey, Mark M. I'm an American. I'm just shocked to keep finding out there are other countries. Oh, I see what's going on. There's a $50 bill right there. Nope, at the moment, I have gotten back exactly 1 5 chip, and that puts me 20 down. Okay, I think I'm going to try playing on the left a little bit. I really do prefer to get 25, my original 25 back before I go after bigger stuff. Maybe I should go all the way right. I don't know. I'm a stranger here myself. Yes, Jennifer Hensley, this is hypnotic. And as long as you are in my power, could you subscribe? I will take over your will and you will subscribe. I don't really know how to answer that question. I'm not counting. Remember, I'm not putting in new quarters. They come out the bottom. This isn't a slot machine. They come out the bottom. And I put them back in again. I'm cleaning them out now, see? Maybe that's the guitar sound people are talking about. Okay, not very many quarters, I'm afraid. It's okay, Jennifer. It's not a sin or anything. You won't go blind. I promise. Hi, Izzy. You're right, it is. There, I fixed it. Hello from Italy. Oh, good fall. What I got? He's not going well. I only have 5 back. Why? The best thing I've won doing this is the hearts and minds of my viewers. No, actually, see this watch I'm wearing? I wear all the time. My son won it, who is nonverbal autistic and can barely talk. He went coin pushing and he came back after several tries, and he came back and he handed it to me and said, "One watch for Dad." So this is, I changed the watch band like 3 times, still need to change again. But that's the best thing I've ever won off a coin pusher, was him running up to me and saying, "One watch for Dad." This was just in a supermarket, a laundromat coin pusher. Maybe it's worth trying on the right side for a bit. I'm just going to put this on the left, see what happens. Okay, gotta clean out. Okay, I'm gonna be playing on the right. I'm hoping to knock down some of those quarters. Hello, Andy. I'm not sure what you mean by what about the money yesterday. Yesterday, for the whole day, I wound up losing 50, 60 bucks, but winning 3 pizzas. Not making that up. Well, I was just telling people, this watch that I wear all the time, my son is nonverbal autistic. And he won that playing Coin Pusher over 3 or 4 days. And he saw me, he came running up to me and handed it to me and said, "One watch for Dad." So that was the best thing I ever did. Even though I didn't win it myself, my son did. And remember, he can hardly speak, so it was just really touching. They got mixed in from the honeybee machine. They're just called honey money, and they're supposed to be for the bee machine. Okay. Yes, actually, I did quite well. I won 2 mystery boxes, a watch, and chips. I came away with, I think, was it 450 or 420? I don't remember. 450, I think. I give all the watches I win to my son. He likes getting them. Okay. Now this is it. Okay, guys, I'm going to have to go in for another 25. So I'm going to be 45 into this machine. Okay, I'm 45 down. Nothing. I'm going to try putting a line all the way across. Sometimes that's the only way that works. Mystery gift. I don't even know how to open it. How do I open a mystery gift? I mean, it seems only fair. We're dealing with mystery boxes here all the time. Well, that's fair. I'll put the mystery gift in the chute. Oh, nice. Let me grab a drink. I didn't have breakfast with my son. My son, we bought him the house next to ours. He has a staff that looks after him. He doesn't. I mean, he can take care of his needs, but if the place caught on fire, he couldn't call for help, for example. Huh? That 50 is getting pretty close to falling. That'd be nice. So you really can't be left alone. I mean, he can be. He doesn't mind it. It's just that if the place caught, like I said, if the place caught on fire, he might not know what to do. Ooh, the 50 went down. Let me just throw a chaser in after it. Would you like me to go look for the 50 now, or should I wait till later? Yes, I'm gaming myself. So should I go pull the 50 out now, or should I wait? So far, it's even between now and later. Somebody's got to break the tie. Okay, Rosie, you get 2 votes. You're moderator. Now it is. And that quickly I go from 5 down to 5 up. Okay. I was not expecting that, but I am not unhappy about it either. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Tim. A $50 fell, a $50 fell. Unless you mean you meant something else. That's puts me $5 ahead. I wonder if I can peel that blue box off and have it head to the right and go this way. There's a $100 bill behind the red box, and I think there may be another one over here. This 50 goes into something, and it's not another 50. So if you weren't always late to class, you would have seen it from the beginning. Hello, Nerviswerg. Sorry, I'm never going to get the pronunciations right from what's written there. And the 5/5 of a second I have to read it before it slides by. I already got a 50 down. Now all I have to do is move this side of it up. I think it's worth playing on the right. Okay. I'm not just going to the right because I think I can get the 50. I'm going to the right because I want to knock down these chips. Yeah, I'm going to spread it out a little bit this time. I do want that pocket watch. That's what that thing is there. I put in 25 and then I had to put in another 25. And I've won 55. So 50 from 55. I'll have to get my calculator and let you know. What did Michael do that was great so I can also congratulate him? Center to right. We didn't get anything to drop on yesterday. Did better this morning. But yesterday I was down 50 bucks or something by the end. 50, 60. This morning was very good though. I wonder who actually said that. I'm not even really going after those bills. I'd love to get those chips now. You know what? I'm going to try to the left for a little while, see if I can knock that mountain of orders down, and then get some of those chips. Oh, they're coming. Chips on the right, chips on the left. On vertical, it's really hard to get the whole place thing, the whole play screen in. I had a part in writing Starship Down, and it's only a paper moon. For Deep Space Nine. And I edited the Star Trek novels for 11 years. I already won a 50, by the way. I'd be farther up if it hadn't taken me $45 to do it. Okay. Okay, an okay amount of quarters came back. I'm just keep hitting on the left. I want to get the 5 down for some reason. Ah, we got down to 5. Okay. Now I'm 10 up. I feel a little better. Back to the right. Well, that wasn't unexciting. Which corner? There are two corners. Yes. Welcome to the wonderful world of things, Stephanie. Okay, I'm going to try the middle. Actually, you know what? I'm going to put down, so I have a chance. I'm going to put down a line all the way across. I'll have enough quarters and see what happens. Okay. I got the 5 here, so I'm 10 up now. I do not believe there is a silver eagle in there. Besides, I think it's a car. I already got one of them. But there is 100 peeking out. It would be nice to get. Quarters are not magnetic. I dare you to test it out on a magnet. And when I take a second to scroll back to the beginning, you can see that it's not, nothing's magnetized and nothing is stuck. It's just hard. Why far left? I started with 25. I had to do another buy-in, so that's 50. I've gotten back 50 plus 2 5s since then. I got a $50 bill. Someone wants me to go left, but I asked why, and I didn't get an answer. Okay, that 100 is looking good at this point in time. Yeah, I don't know what a double belly buster drop is. Sounds more like a hamburger or scoops of ice cream or something. You know, one of these days, it does have a tilt mechanism. Let me grab a drink in a sec. They moved my... Thank you for the $5. Okay, you got it. For $5, I'll try left. Why am I trying left again? Okay, it's only holding on by a thread there. There goes the 100. What's glued together now, my pretties? And your little dog, too. Okay, I guess I should go after a box. We don't know what's in the boxes. They're mystery boxes. If we knew, they wouldn't be mystery boxes, would they? Sometimes they're chips. Sometimes they're very disappointing. Most of the time they're chips. Aha, some chips may be coming down. Here, and move over a little bit to the left. A little to the right, rather, I mean. There we go. I suppose I could keep the pins if I knew what you were talking about. The little insignia are not pins. They're just little rubber insignia. Oh, come on. I can't be so lucky as to get the third bill down, can I? Can I? Okay, guys, I've been quiet about this very nicely through this whole game. Just want to say thank you very much to those who subscribed. If you haven't subscribed for some reason, I'd like to ask you to do so, because there was one thing COVID took away from me last week. It was on this real upward trajectory with subscriptions, and then suddenly I got sick. So if you could help me make that up in terms of subscriptions, that would be great. You don't even have to click notification. Oh, there's another something under that 50. Huh. Well, I think I'm just going to think in terms of going after that blue box and see what happens. Sure. Camera center. How's that? Closest they ever came was Scotty Beam Me Up. Beam Me Up Scotty started as a slogan at conventions in the 1970s. How do I know? I was there. I was there. Not so bad on time. Got another 5. I'm 15. Okay. I mean, nobody would set up a place to gamble if they didn't make a profit at it. Thing with gambling is you don't actually have to steal. If you work out the odds, the odds always favor the house, even just by a little bit. And that's all you need. No, it's hey, anytime you want, you can go to Las Vegas and easily win at gambling. Set up a casino. The 50 is tilting up. It's supposed to. Or rather, that's what we want it to do. I'm really going after the blue box, though. That wasn't very good. Well, I don't mind playing one to the left just to show. And there's a 20 chip on the far left. Yes, I got a 20. That was a good suggestion. Okay, I'm going to do a line all the way across. Okay, got some chips. I think. I am playing at Kiwanis Gaming. Where I pay substantial membership dues every month. And that's their major source of income from me. Oh. I got a 20. I have about 35 minutes left. Who doesn't prefer winning? I prefer winning, but I love the game itself a lot because I like interacting with real physics rather than virtual physics. Kind of like pinball. I mean, sure, there's virtual pinball, but it's just not the same as playing the real machine. And there's very few real machine stuff left these days, and this is a remnant that actually Gowanus Gaming is kind of in the forefront of bringing back. Well, it's more that the top bill and the bottom bill aren't working in sync. But on the other hand, I may be able to shake loose the yellow box, and maybe even the watch. See, I don't think they just stack on top of each other. I think it gives it more push. You could be right. I could be right. See, there's a lot of them stacked on top of each other in front. But if you push them with stuff that's stacked on each other, they're more likely to move, in my opinion. So I don't so much go after it as I don't avoid it. See, I could do this and avoid most of the stacking. It's a good push. The yellow box is turning around. Haha. You know how it is when the yellow box she turns around? There is Gowanus Gaming background music. I could have it turn on. Sometimes I run into copyright problems with it. But basically, the employees asked that it not be turned on except during gaming hours. I mean, during when they're open. Because they said it's bad enough listening to it over and over again during their regular shifts, and they have a good point. Well, the bill underneath is still pinned down by a 10 chip, as far as I can tell. You may not be able to see it from where you are. Let me drop these and then I'll show you. Here, let me show you. You see how the bill on the bottom is held down by a 10 chip? I get $25. I pay $25. They give me $25 in quarters, and I don't get to take the quarters home. So I get to take all my winnings home. So basically, it's a $25 buy-in that comes with $25 for the quarters. And if I want more quarters, I can put up another $25. Let me grab a swallow of iced tea. Oh, right, cleaning out. I just went a drink of iced tea. I'm not quitting. But I have to quit at 10:40. So I got like a little less than 20 minutes to play. When do I know the best chance to win? I don't really know. I mean, an opportunity will come up. If I see a clear path for a box, or I see a bill doing like that, or if I see a bunch of chips along the front row, it's not very sophisticated, really. Like, it's pretty easy to tell that that yellow box is moving in the direction and there's nothing in front of it. But on the other hand, this 50 is blocking it slightly. Over here, the blue box would have to, as a whole mountain of stuff in front of it, would have to get through, but then it doesn't have anything blocking it. Hordas. Within the box is real live baby hordas. They're just gold-looking coins. They got crossover from the B machine. They're on the B machine. They're called honey money, and they're just a quarter. See, that 50 is keeping the yellow box back. It's such a light touch, but it's enough. Maybe I'll try the blue again. Maybe I can find a way to move the 50. That's actually the Starfleet Command emblem. Well, the bottom bill is climbing, I'll give you that. Unfortunately, the clock is also ticking. I got like 11 minutes. Well, I can only play for 9 more minutes. Ooh, slid back. You get coin pushes from a coin pusher. I have 4 minutes left. And enough quarters to last me 4 minutes, so that's good. Okay, just enough time to clean out. Get a couple more drops in, maybe. And there we go.
This is a reminder. Good morning. 10:40 deal, 11 a.m. Please be at your station ready to go. This is a reminder. Good morning. No one is game on. It's 10:40 be open at 11 a.m. Please be at your stations and ready to go.
Okay, that's it for me today, guys. Time for a count up. First of all, though, I'd like to ask everyone who can possibly can to subscribe. It's very important for the channel. Second of all, I'd like to ask the 20 chip I put down a little bit ago to just jump up and tell me where it is. I'll find it when the lights go on, so I'm going to count it. Okay. So, 100, 50, 150, 170 with the 20 I'll find. 130, 140, 145, no, I'm sorry, 150, 160, 170, 175, minus 40, minus 50 is 125. So I got out with 125 today, not bad. And somebody just gave me 25 bucks. Thank you, Busby. Wow, that's really generous of you. Did we have a bet going? I don't remember. Anyway, thanks a lot, everybody, for watching, participating, subscribing, liking, dancing the marimba. Whatever you're doing. I'll be again at 2:30. Before I go, did anybody? Yeah, if you were talking about it, they have to set the machines all the way up again, exactly the way they were. Let me know if you want to do the cat or the grocery store this afternoon. The cat one we only did once. Thank you, Michael. You're very welcome. If everyone could now, everyone who hasn't, would just hit that subscribe button like it was your ticket to heaven, I would really appreciate it. Total for the day. Well, what did I say? Just one. I'm so tired. I said 125. I think I had 450, so somewhere about 575 for the day. So not a bad day so far. The tokens with the A on them, I don't know what you're talking about. Do you mean... Do you mean these little things? I counted that, Blue Jay. Thank you. Oh, it's upside down, but that's the same symbol that's on the back, Starfleet Command, and that's a pocket watch. I just haven't won it yet. Thank you all. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Your honeys will love you for it. And these that I was just counting out, that's a 5 chip. Oops, right side up. That's on A. That's a Starfleet emblem. Thank you, guys. See you at 2:30. Bye.